Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision. Hello, everybody. It's Sunny and Char. Okay, please. No, you can sit now. You can sit now. All the clapping, all the laughing. Okay, kids. Guess what today is? Today is School for Psychics.
Woohoo!
And today, let's see, what's the date today, Tony? June 16th, 2017. In case you're watching this on YouTube. And I have really special guests today. And they're actually all my friends. And this is going to be a girls' party, and this is going to be a girls' Follow Your Intuition Day. So first we have the infamous Lisa Stanley from K-Earth 101. Now, everybody knows Lisa, especially if you live in the California, Los Angeles area. She's been, how many years have you been doing this?
K-Earth, I've been doing it 16 years.
And
Prior to that, with Rick Dees.
Oh, you were with Rick Dees.
Yeah, for
Wow.
almost 15 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. And so you graduated from Beverly Hills High School.
Raw.
That's amazing. So you're a native.
Recently.
And
About a year ago.
It's so unusual to know people who are
Natives?
natives.
Yeah, it's true. In LA, they're mostly transplant. But,
Yeah.
lately I've been running into a lot of natives.
But a lot of people here do have transplants. So
Separate issue.
so anyway, okay, so you were in drama school there, and instead of being in front of the camera, she decided to be a journalist. And which got her first job in the biz was the National Entertainment Magazine hard copy.
That was my television show that I was on.
You worked on hard copy.
I did. You don't remember?
I remember, but I never put two and two together because I'm friends with Carla
Right.
Pennington.
Me
and
too.
And you're friends with her, but I never put two and two together, so that's how you met, probably.
We met at hard copy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, you guys.
But I started my journalist career, lest we forget the National Enquirer. Because God forbid I should credit them. No, honest to God, I wrote for the National Enquirer for 8 years, maybe 9 years.
How did you get your information?
I made it up, of course. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But sometimes we made a little.
For all the younger people watching, at that time there was no internet.
None.
You
We
could
did
not
have
Google
giant
anybody.
phones that kind of were as big as this, and you would walk around like talking like this. We did have that, yeah. We did have giant phones. Yeah.
But they didn't have, they had a Rolodex.
Yeah,
right?
we did.
You
We
had
had
a
huge
Rolodex.
Rolodex. But for me, I grew up in LA, so for me, I had a lot of contact sources, and I liked to go out. I was young and hitting, there were happening spots. Y'all remember Nikki Blair's, the La
my
Dome.
God.
There was all these spots where you knew the celebs would go, and so I would go because the Enquirer would finance it. They'd give you a credit card, and then
Polo Lounge?
Polo Lounge. I'm not kidding you. If I didn't spend $600 a week,
Yeah.
Mike Walker, who was my boss, would call and yell at me and tell me I'm not working.
You weren't drinking enough.
Right? I wasn't drinking or eating or partying
No,
enough. So yeah. So
Okay.
that's what led to hard copy.
So your daily entertainment reports include movie premieres, parties, openings, and the Hollywood Walk of Fame and induction ceremonies. Really?
Yeah, I don't go too much to that stuff anymore.
It seems okay. So it seems Lisa's daily routine always has her in the path of Tinseltown's finest, as her star spottings are a constant. So
well, that is true.
But you do know, seriously, out of everyone I know in Los Angeles, she's my Google. I don't have to Google. I ask Lisa, she knows everything. And I mean everything. There's nothing more entertaining than going out to lunch or dinner with Lisa.
I know a lot.
True. It's true. You do. You know a lot. And sitting next to Lisa is my darling friend. And honestly,
Let's
if it
add the
weren't
word darling and beautiful. 'Cause look how beautiful
you look amazing.
Beautiful.
Well, I put makeup on the whole way here,
Dorothy-
which was like an hour and a half in the
Yeah,
car.
but-
Well, that's
so
a pretty good job.
If it
you.
weren't for
See what all those years of television did for you?
I learned something.
If it weren't for Dorothy Lucey, I would not be here on UBN.
You would
because-
not know me.
and that's true. I
Because
would not know
met
you.
you.
You do know everybody.
I met Char at your New Year's Day party 20 years ago.
Oh, was that the
my
one where everybody got
goodness.
sick and I
Yes.
thought it was Legionnaire's disease?
Yes, that was the one.
I get
That's where I met her.
That's when I stopped having that party.
I don't think I got sick.
No, you and I didn't. We were like, because we didn't eat that certain thing.
No, it was not food poisoning. It was
bet it
it was
was.
some kid had
Is that
some
what it was?
virus.
Well, we didn't get sick, but that's where I met her.
I know. I was scared. I thought it was food poisoning because I never cook, and I did cook
honestly,
that day.
If
But
it weren't for Dorothy, whenever I would do Good Day LA, you were always so supportive. And now it's kind of in to be a psychic, and people are more accepting. Still, a lot of people aren't, but you were always so kind and so good to me on that show. And Steve was always a skeptic, but he goes,
yet
"Oh,
you told him many things that were
really
true.
happened. That really happened. Like his son, something about a band or something. I don't remember. But anyway, but what people don't really know about Dorothy is that she is an amazing philanthropist. And tell us about
thank you.
your work.
I work with a charity called Mending Kids, and I do very little, but they
That's not
save
true.
lives all over the world.
You do a lot, Dorothy. Do
Dorothy,
not doubt.
I
do
love to go
not.
on missions
Dorothy has
and make sure the doctors have
People-
toilet paper.
has
That's
little
my job.
kids who have like hair lips and all kinds of operations.
How about she lets them stay at their their
Exactly.
home?
They
She
stay
does
at her
so
house.
much.
It's
She's
my
just,
husband is a
Family.
saint.
They become family.
Yeah,
to
I
her.
mean, please, don't.
Yeah.
You come on, take the credit. You really do a lot.
And you do it from your heart, and you never brag about it. You never tell people about it.
And then
you
she
never
says
co-
things
and
like
you-
this.
I post
And then
pictures
you
every
never
once in a while.
complain. You don't like go, oh, and I got this kid here, and I got to get up at 3 a.m. to give her medicine. I mean, you're so sweet.
Oh, well, I like
Real-
doing it.
It's special. It's so special, and it's also good
Thank you.
karma.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't
That's
do it.
not why
That's
she
like
does
that's
it.
the gift
You
bag.
don't do it. but
Karma's
you,
the
That's
gift
your
bag.
swag? Is that your
Right.
swag?
but you don't even do it for that. You just do it because it comes from your heart, because that's who Dorothy is. You're like just this pure good soul. And I don't know how you stay that way being in television.
Well, I'm
why
not in
she's not in
television anymore.
Well, yes,
So I can
you
just
are.
be nice
Wait,
now.
You have
She
a
begged to get
podcast. You have a podcast with Anna Garcia here at
we
UVN.
occasionally do a podcast.
and it's called Psychics and
Politics and Psychics.
Politics and Psychics, which is like
That's her
fascinating.
background. You remember, right?
Politics,
this one
right.
started in politics.
That's the stuff I love. And, now it's kind of interesting.
Crazy, right?
Oh, now would be the time.
yeah.
You know the first time I met Char.
No,
Do you know this story?
no.
Okay, it was a TV show I did a million years ago, literally a million years before Scoop.
Before
In
Scoop.
There
New
was a
York,
time
in
before
New
Scoop.
York.
And it was Attitudes.
It was called
I know
Attitudes.
Attitudes.
It was
Lifetime.
on
Yeah, yeah.
Lifetime.
And Char was on the first day we were filming, and she walked up to me and shook my hand and said, "You won't be here long." And I just kind of looked at her. I'm like, "Hi, thanks." And she said, "But there's something else for you that's so much better." And like always,
day.
she was right.
Was it? And was
Had to
that
be-
good day?
it
I
had to be
guess,
Scoop and Good
something.
Day
But you did
together.
a bunch of stuff. You
Yeah.
did other stuff. I remember you did another national thing.
I've had a
and
lot
you
of
did a lot of
Failures, many.
Well, she
Did you work
goes
with
to a
Eric
show
Shaw?
with Regis.
Did I what?
Did you work with Eric Shaw?
Yeah.
What was that? show?
How'd they do that?
How'd they do that? See, I can't believe I even remembered that.
I know he's adorable.
He is. He did INLA, and he was one of the first people to put me on local televition in
See
Los
what a
Angeles.
visionary he is.
Yeah. Well,
He had CharVision.
I was talking about me, but yeah, her too.
and she was talking about her husband, who's a saint, and that's David Goldstein, and he's with CBS LA. He's a CBS LA reporter, and he does all those like investigative reports.
Yeah, he chases
Like-
people down
like
the street.
He does. He chases. And I'll call Dorothy, and I'll go, I don't know if you can tell David this, but I think he should work on this and this and this. Now, of course, David isn't going to do it because he's got to do what he's got to do for his business. But it's like, it's nice to know.
He'll
an
take a tip from a
investigative-
psychic. Come on.
Yeah. Well, he told me that he thinks like his producer's very psychic
Yes.
and
Yeah.
very intuitive, which is great because if you're intuitive, you can prevent problems and attain goals in your life and really get ahead better than most people. And that's why today I'm teaching you guys to be psychic.
Okay.
Oh, now, by the way, in the peanut gallery, that's you.
That's where the bad lighting is. Sorry.
We have Christine Babiak.
Hello.
And she is going to. We're going to read for her. These two girls are going to read for her.
Oh,
And-
sorry.
but it's good for you
Apologize.
guys to listen because you may be doing some readings as well because that's what I do in my classes. I just go with my gut of who should do what. And Christine, do you want to say a little bit about yourself or nothing?
Sure, I can give a little.
Okay.
I'm a transplant in Los Angeles, like the greater
I
majority.
thought you were just saying transgender. I was going to go.
That's a good job.
Transplant in Los Angeles, like the greater majority. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I actually work with Nancy, but I work on the agency side. So I'm with a little independent media company down in Hollywood. Always never been on TV or radio. I've always worked on the
You look
agency
very
side.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You seem so like at home.
But it's I met Char through Nancy, and it's been a great journey so far.
Yeah, and Christine is like just like this dynamo, you guys. I mean, seriously, she's like little and young and whatever, but she like moves mountains, just so you know.
Yes, she does.
Thank you.
Really does. And so she said, Nancy. So our dear friend Nancy Caldwell
Hello.
is amazing and has been in TV business for how many years?
Probably 27 years.
27 years. And I met you at KTLA.
Yep.
And because I sometimes am a guest on that station. But what's the first time we met? I can't remember.
Probably 2008 or 2009, I would say. And yes, one of the producers connected us. Kimberly.
Kimberly. Okay. Yeah. And so since then, it's like, okay, I met a soulmate. So Nancy's a dear, dear friend, a really loving, kind person. And
And did you know we worked together? That Nancy used to work at
no.
CBS?
For
With-
1 year,
with
I
me.
was fortunate to
That's
work
how
in the
we
same
met.
office. Yeah.
Really?
Then
Well, we probably met through
we
Good
did
News.
meet through Good News, but then we saw each other there, and we realized we worked for
Yeah.
the same company.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It was
It's
weird.
a small world.
You know what I say? There's only 200 people. The rest are extras.
I kind of don't want to talk about psychic stuff for a minute because, Dorothy, you look so good. I want to know what you're doing, but you can tell me after the show.
Okay, Char and I always have the deepest conversations, and then at some point we revert back to, your skin looks fabulous. What are you doing? I'll tell you everything I'm doing.
Have you seen Renee?
Yes, a
Okay.
couple of times. I don't know if I've ever gotten you over to Renee. You need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gold
We go to the
facial.
same
We go to the
facialist.
same facial.
Oh,
We're
okay.
all right.
And
And,
where are
and
they?
I know Nancy because she makes the best cheese platter in the country. So
Oh,
we're all
wait.
connected in
She's
some
a-
weird way.
Nancy's connected to cheese. I mean, you're addicted to cheese, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wine and cheese,
Because
for
she
sure.
just
Hi, I'm
stayed
Dorothy,
over
I
in
am too.
Palm Springs, and
Yeah.
I
That
said,
was
"What
her
do you
one
want?"
request, but
Yeah.
cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
That's
Cheddar
it.
cheese.
Bring out the cheese platter.
loves the
Good-
cheese.
good red
Okay.
wine.
Okay, kids. Everybody at home, listen up because everything I'm teaching these guys, you can do. I promise. Animals have instinct, people have intuition. And when you, as I said, when you follow your intuition and your gut feeling, and it's a gut feeling, you can prevent problems in your life, you can attain goals in your life. And remember that time when you wanted something. Maybe it was a business deal, maybe it was a romance, maybe it was a friendship. And you met the person, and your first gut feeling was, be careful, don't do it. But you started talking, and you had things in common, and you were bonding, so you thought, oh, I can be friends with this person. Then down the road, you realized that your first gut feeling was right, and you suffered the consequences. So, do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
You remember that, guys? Okay, so
So that's where the saying, go with your gut, comes from.
right, and I do have to say there might be a little bit of cheating here because I did a workshop like a day workshop in Los Angeles a few years ago, and Nancy and Dorothy attended.
That's right. We were both there.
So I'm expecting more from you guys.
Didn't
Oh,
I
boy.
go
Were
to
you
a
there?
workshop? Not the same one.
Oh, you went to the one at
I
the
went to
Yamashiro.
yes.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Oh, yours probably had alcohol.
I believe we
And
did have some
snacks.
alcohol and food. Yes, we did. As a matter of fact.
That was so funny. Okay,
Yeah.
so Christine, you're all on your
In
own.
fact, I
kid.
think that's where I met you at Char's workshop.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Might have been Good News and then Char's
Okay.
workshop. I'm not sure which came first.
Oh, I forgot to tell what Nancy does. Do you want to say what you do, or are
I
you allowed?
sell advertising time.
She sells advertising time.
she rules the
sells it today.
world in a,
yeah.
Yeah.
I sell it to Christine. And
in a quiet way. She rules the world.
Yeah, right. She does. She does. She knows a lot of people, and she's very smart. Very smart. In fact, knowing you, I know that your intuition and your gut got you to where you are in your whole world and your whole life. Okay, so you can't just believe you're psychic. You need to know it. So if you know and own your own intuition and your psychic ability, raise your hand.
I need to probably know it and own it more.
Okay, but I mean, no one's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, but okay, good. Because you have to own it and be confident. Because I call it the 4 C's. You have to have the courage, the confident, the commitment.
This is her favorite thing.
To conquer. Okay, Nancy, go for it.
courage, commitment, confidence to conquer. I wake up singing that every day. Courage, commitment,
do?
confidence to conquer.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I love
Oh, yeah.
that.
I love it.
So the courage to use your psychic ability, to know it exists, and just go for it. Commit yourself to listening to your gut feelings and to understand the energy around us, because we live in a physical world. We live in an energetic world. And in the energetic world is where we tap into energy, which relates into our thoughts and our feelings that we need to interpret. Courage, confidence. Which one do you do first?
I do courage, commitment,
Okay,
confidence.
commitment. Okay, commit yourself to it. Confident. We talked about that.
to conquer.
Okay, and the main thing about conquering is to act upon it. Like, there's 2 ways of being psychic. One is at random, when you're in your busiest time of your day, or maybe you're working, and something says, you better like check the oil in your car, or you better check your tire, or you better call your mother, or you better call your friend, or you better check on whatever it is, or you know that little lump you had on your shoulder or whatever. Maybe you should get that checked out.
See, I have that
Okay.
all the time, but I think it's just like guilt. I never think of it as psychic ability.
Yeah, but you need to act on it, because guilt. Oh, you mean to call your mother?
Or, yeah, mostly, but
Okay,
Her
well
mother's
that
not that far from
yeah,
us.
she's downstairs. So
you know what? Look, we're gonna end up in a therapy session if we talk about your guilt calling your mother. So, but usually it's when you get those gut feelings, you need to, because they come out of out of nowhere. So when they come out of nowhere, it's important to listen to them. So that's being psychic at random. Now, being psychic on demand is when you literally, is what I do when I do my private sessions, my private readings. Go to char.net if you want a private reading. Okay.
which is amazing.
Which are insane.
Phenomenal. Thank you. And so you kind of like let your mind go blank. And then being psychic is being sensitive. So you're going to feel the energy of the people that you're connecting with. And you're going to, like your nerve endings, will feel their nerve endings. And then your mind goes blank. You don't think anything about yourself. And then you trust the first thought that comes to you. Like it's like that first gut feeling that comes to you. And it may be a silly thought, or you may have an image of I don't know, like today I saw, I was reading for someone and I saw a woodpecker, and I said, do you know someone named Woody? He goes, yeah, I do. And then we talked about Woody. So that's how this works. It's kind of like when you read clouds. When you were a kid, did you ever look up at the clouds and say, oh, look at that looks like a dog, or that looks like, a tree or whatever. So it's kind of like that. So I'm going to have Dorothy and Lisa first tune in to Christine. Okay. And even though
Pressure's on.
you don't know each other, right? You've never
No.
met each other.
No, but
okay.
the first thing that popped in my mind is she's very shy.
Are you
First
shy?
thing that popped in my mind.
She's not shy. Okay, but that's okay.
I'm very laid back there, so sometimes I think it comes across. But my boyfriend always says I'm like a secret A-type personality. You don't expect it.
Right. So
But
maybe
he's
that's
never
what
done
I
That's
was,
what you're
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
The
That
first thing I thought was boyfriend, and I thought like really nice guy.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
That's just-
now the next thing.
That's all I got.
So okay, so now you're interested in her. Like, you have to be nosy to be a good psychic. So what you want to do is know more about her. So try like maybe an initial, a name.
I was just gonna do. Is there a Robin or somebody with an R? Rob, Ro.
Robert.
Yeah.
think.
No.
Anyone deceased or living, or
yeah,
it could be a middle
deceased.
name, it could be a last name, it could be someone you worked with today, like a Robert or Robin or.
Yes.
There you
Someone
go.
I worked with last night,
What was their name?
Richard.
Richard. Okay, that's close enough.
Well, I
you know,
felt an R was
Right.
popping into
Yeah, I was
Right.
going to go with
It-
Randy. I'm glad I didn't. Richard.
guy.
Well, still
Right.
we felt an
Richard.
R.
And a
Okay.
guy.
And what do you feel about that? What do you feel about that connection? Is it a positive, a negative, and what is it?
Just it was that they were doing something together. I mean, not
Right.
that, not that.
Because we said
But-
she had a nice boyfriend.
But
Yeah.
right, right.
I don't know. I felt like there's some business deal being made or something going on with this person. Something is being done with this person.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah, and it
true.
was something really, really good for her because I know what it is.
Oh,
Because you're the actual psychic.
No, because she told me. She told me. Okay,
yeah. No,
so
I
this
feel
is
it.
good.
I felt like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so keep going. So, you know what I love? You guys are so confident.
Crazy
know.
things happen in my life. I see babies in people's eyes and tell them they're pregnant and
Right.
what it is,
So you
and then
are
they
psychic.
are pregnant.
She's very psychic naturally.
I do crazy stuff
Yeah.
like
She
that.
does.
So
She does amazing stuff just
Oh,
naturally.
it's scary. I call her sometimes. I go, "This is no good."
It's unbelievable what she does.
just
okay,
not
so
good.
okay, but this is different because that comes naturally to you.
Yes,
So
this
with a
is
little
not.
training,
Ever energy.
Yeah.
Char.
But
Yeah.
this, well. can't be
Okay, so
sure.
now you feel. See, what else are you getting around her?
I don't know. I picked up on a boyfriend and a really nice guy. I don't know. Maybe you're getting married. I don't know. Maybe I'm rushing you.
I think it's a little down the line.
Okay. Okay.
Is there a girl?
It's gonna happen. Now I am short. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so there's like an S name or Susan or Susie or an S name.
Sharon.
There's like an S name around you.
Like is your mom or your family or S? It
We
could
could
be
say
somebody's
there's, we could say there's
around
an
with
N,
an
that
S
could be
name.
Nancy.
It could be a last name. It could be a middle name.
But
S
it's
name, middle
somebody
name?
that's meaningful to her.
I have a good friend that starts with an S.
Like she's one of your best friends.
Yeah, she's one of my close LA
Something's
friends.
going on with her, yeah?
Oh, maybe.
I feel like it is.
Good, bad.
I feel like something's going on. You should call her. That's just, it's weird.
Have you
I don't
talked to
know.
her recently?
No, but I know she's been trying for certain stuff.
Okay, you need to call her.
Because you feel like she could help her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I feel like she
There
needs
you
a phone
go.
call from her.
Okay.
There you go.
And what was the name, or do you not want to say?
No, it starts with an S. Well,
Starts
why
with an
don't you
S.
guys try to, like, sometimes
was
when I
thinking
get it, I get,
Sharon, I don't know.
No.
is
No.
it S with an R in it or an L in her name? Or an N? I can't,
An N.
like, an M or an N?
Shannon?
Close.
It's like Shannon. Okay, there you go. So that's but it's not SH.
No.
But is it Sienna or, but it's S with an N. I don't know the name. But you should call her. If she says you should call her, you should call her. Because sometimes, let me explain, when I hear things phonetically, like because we're getting messages from the spirit world and we're getting message from our guardian angels and we're getting messages from the universe, it's really important to listen because, like, I'll say an S with an N and it's Susan or it's Suzanne or it's whatever, and it was whatever the name is, and I may not know exactly, but it says to me that I'm right on track with what it is, and that's how that works.
And so you're supposed to be tuning in
Yeah, you're tuning in, but there's
No,
Because I
There's
keep
like-
picking up on you.
there's something.
Well, I know,
Wait,
obviously,
wait. Well, I'm going to let you do that, but there's one thing I forgot to tell you guys. I always say a prayer of protection before I do any of this. And just so you know, I did a big prayer of protection before everybody sat down because there's positive and negative energies in the spirit world, and we always want to keep a white light around ourselves and stay positive, and that's really
You once told me to
important.
pretend like you're in a snow globe,
Oh, that's a good thing.
and you're in just like this little.
But what
nice
were you
little
going to
bubble.
say? You were picking
Well,
up
but
on.
this is probably so obvious. I was
Go
picking
for
up
it.
on your puppy Molly, and I'm sure you guys have had that
You
conversation.
know, listen, every single day I barely left the house, and that was on my heart.
Yeah.
So of course you pick up on that. That's
Yeah.
that was
Always
my-
in your heart.
My dog died.
Hi, Sonny.
Come here, little boy.
Be
my,
loving,
My little
honey.
Molly.
Be
Well, you
loving.
know.
Oh, I know.
But Christine doesn't know. My dog passed.
So
But it's
sorry.
been a year and a half, and still
I know it's
to this day, I
Heart-crushing.
walk by and I.
They're
I'm like-
family. I have a cat, so
we knew that.
she,
Oh wait, she definitely has.
That whole. I mean, if I
Come on, what's the cat's name?
I know it.
Yeah, if you
we
can get
know
the
it.
cat's
If
name.
you can get the cat's name,
try
it's
Is that
really
cat?
good.
Is
on
that
that.
cat red and white? Orange and white. It's not black. It's not a dark color,
No.
right? It's a lighter color.
and it's
Yeah.
dual colored, like you said.
Yeah. Okay,
Orange?
I
There
see
you
that
go.
cat.
What is it, Trump?
That cat
It's
has
orange?
green eyes.
Close.
Yeah.
Like
I see
like
that cat in
hazelish.
my head. It's
Then you're
big.
seeing
It's
it.
a big cat.
Wow.
It's not a small cat.
It's a tiger.
No. No, but it's a big two-tone cat.
Okay, are you guys getting anything else? Because we're going to move on to Nancy.
Okay.
All right, you're good.
You guys are both good.
She's pretty
No,
good.
you're both very good.
I think I'm.
But I love
Average
that
or
you said
below.
Molly because Molly. I'm so sorry about
Sonny.
Molly.
But look, Sonny is just
Sonny's
trying to
giving me
warm
love.
your
Okay,
heart.
so let's go with Nancy.
I feel you like cheese. I'm just getting that. And wine, and you like dried fruit with your cheese.
Dried cherries are coming into
I might know that as
Wait, I'm
factual
getting named
information.
Stephanie. Who is that?
Oh, is that your friend?
No,
Do you
this
know
is
Stephanie?
She's talking to her.
I know business-wise.
Are you
a
doing
couple of
something
Stephanies.
with Stephanie?
No.
Are you staying away from her?
Neither. I just have met people in business.
What about Steven?
Steven?
I don't know. There's something about a Stephanie or Steven. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be doing this. You guys do this. You guys do
Thanks
it.
for giving us a hint.
No, I don't think there's anything to do with that. I think it's a girl that's coming, not romance. I'm talking about.
It's a whole new Nancy.
No, I'm thinking
new.
there's somebody you're trying to close a deal with right now.
Always.
And no, it's a female that she's making a deal with, trying to close the deal, and you're just about there, and you're almost. It's going to be a good deal.
That's true.
There you go.
That is true.
That's
I
really
swear
good.
it's gonna.
is
It's
true.
well, I'm going to tell you, it's going to happen, and it's going to be really good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I
That's
agree with
really
you.
good.
Yeah,
like-
and you're going to find out soon.
I think you're right.
I think you were reading me because you know that's my favorite dress of yours, so that's why you wore it.
That's exactly right. I wanted you to see
Is it
for
short
tonight.
enough for you though?
I'd
Oh,
shorten
it
it. Wait, it's Nancy. Of course, it's short enough.
Here, you go to mom.
Now, is it harder when you know somebody?
It's sometimes because you might be putting a block in yourself. Like if it's sometimes harder for me when I know people. To
Yeah,
it's
'cause
like
you've said
I
that
have
to
to
me,
let go
that
of it. It's
sometimes it's
harder
hard.
when because
Nancy,
I might
are
get
you
emotionally
moving?
involved.
Are you looking to move? Were you thinking about moving?
I just drove by your house yesterday.
I'm not thinking about moving, but that is interesting. No. I love where I live.
Who's moving? Someone's moving. Someone close to you is moving.
My son's girlfriend recently moved
Ah.
into her own.
Okay.
Into
And
her
the
own
S
place.
with you has to be
Okay.
your son. I'm
There you
guessing
go.
if we're seeing an S.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh, of
maybe.
course
Yeah.
that's who it
Oh,
is. It's
maybe.
Shans.
Yeah.
who you
that's
are very
Oh,
close
right.
It's
to.
Shans.
Maybe that was
Yeah.
a yes.
What's his first name?
Shans.
The
That's
cutest boy
hands
ever.
with an
Okay.
S in front
He
of it.
is. He's
Okay,
such
but
a
can I
good
just
kid.
tell you something?
Oh, and she says SH.
All these years, I thought it was Chance.
Tell her in
That's okay.
Hawaii, everyone thought it was
Everybody
Chance.
calls him Chance.
Yeah.
Which is
Everybody.
I
really
had
Shans.
no
It's
idea.
Shans.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's
He's the best. He wouldn't care.
Okay.
Chance
He's
once
such a
sat me
good
down,
man.
Such a
and
doll,
when
right?
my son was a little younger, and
Doll.
told me all the scary things that teenagers do and would do. And yes,
But she was
Done
a
it
good
all.
mom because she got a good boy.
Yeah.
Oh, and he loves his mama.
Okay, so what do you feel about Nance? So just
So
let your
here's
mind
what I
go
think
blank
that is
and-
going to happen soon, and this is probably not very psychic, but you're going to be planning a wedding soon.
Oh, so we like the girlfriend.
Somebody, you're planning some wedding. Okay.
I am.
There
That's
you go,
exactly right.
Lisa. That's really good.
Oh, but wait, it's not his.
No.
No, it's not.
It's
his.
not his, but I felt
you're
like
right.
she's planning
Yeah,
a
she's
wedding.
right.
planning a
See,
wedding.
Now
Yeah.
the juices are
You're
going
100%
here.
correct.
You are
That's
I'm
very
tired.
good.
Whew, I'm
really well.
You are psychic.
That's so really good.
little
Okay,
weird.
go on.
Really
Don't let
good.
it intimidate you.
Okay, so I'm just supposed to have my mind open?
Yeah,
Here's
just-
what all you have to do is look at her.
Jeez.
Just look at her,
Yeah?
and you'll start
All I
to
see is a dress. Like, I want the dress.
get past the dress.
I feel like, so Shantz is probably serious with this girl, but she's moving?
She bought her own condo,
Oh, okay. So not
Debbie
moving
pays
far
well.
away.
and
Yeah.
She literally is like
You're
less
funny.
than a mile from our house.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's great.
Okay.
And that's not the wedding I'm planning right now or working
You're
on.
helping a friend.
Yes, one of our closest friends, their daughter's getting married, and we're throwing
Who's that?
the Browns.
Oh.
Which you don't know them.
I thought
That's
she knew
really
everybody.
good.
I know she's
Okay, Dorothy.
I feel like, and this could be again because I know you, but I kind of feel like I know you had a couple of small health things, and I feel like that's all done. See, I'm a terrible psychic.
No, wait.
I feel like it's good though. Like I feel like it's
Like
going to be.
She
fine.
feels like the outcome's
She
going to
feels
be
like
okay.
it's under control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wishful thinking.
But yeah, I have 3 skin cancers ready to
Yeah.
come off my
Yeah,
face.
but that.
But that it's going
it's
to be
ongoing.
okay.
But
But it always is okay
Yeah.
once you have your face.
Yeah, but
torn
you've
apart.
noticed it. But she feels positive about it. Is
Yeah.
what she's saying.
Yeah.
Because I know, I mean, it's your face. Any of us would feel this way. It's scary.
Right.
And I know you've been scared in the past, and it's always been fine.
It
And I feel
does.
like it's going to be fine.
Good.
You're right. You're right.
That's a good thing because
Yeah.
she obsesses on it.
Well, it's hard when it's your face.
Of course, it's really
Top
hard.
part my whole body, the rest of it.
It's-
but if
it's
we
really
could,
hard.
You're like, yeah,
your
take
face.
something off there. That's
Okay,
fine.
so
I'll get
that's a
thinner.
good positive energy. That's a
I
good
like
thing.
that.
And the thing is that positive energy attracts positive energy, and negative energy attracts negative
And that's
energy. So
the most important
you always
lesson in
wanna
life, I
keep it-
think.
Yeah, it is. Our attitudes and being positive is the most important, I think. But yeah,
Attitude and gratitude.
Who's changing jobs?
Oh, one of these two?
Somebody they know is changing jobs. Somebody's changing jobs.
Not today.
But somebody's thinking
Not to-
about changing jobs. Something's.
Okay, we can't talk about things that might.
I'm sorry.
That might go over the airways, Lisa's
Oh.
telling me.
Well, it could be someone you
Maybe
know.
one day.
Is it
Must
someone
be
you
a
know?
friend of mine.
Must be. You must have a friend.
Must be a friend.
It's really
Okay.
going to be good for the friend, right?
very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
No, that's what I was
For the
going to.
friend.
I was going to say, whatever you're thinking, do it.
This is a good thing. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Okay.
I'm worn
Now
out. Whew.
you both did really well, and it's really nice that you know about the health thing and that it's like she has a good feeling
That's
about
important.
it. Because if
That
she
is.
didn't, she would tell you. Like,
Oh,
she'd
yeah.
go, oh my God, you've got to like prevent blah 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 or whatever. Okay. Now, the surprise of the evening is we're turning the tables, and we're gonna have you guys read for them.
Okay.
Okay,
Wow,
so
we got
and
invited
Tony,
here. We
how
didn't
much
know
time
this
do
was
we
going to
have?
be our.
Oh, good. We have plenty of time. Okay. So who wants to start?
Just let Nancy start first.
Okay, Nancy, you go
She's shy.
first. Just
telling
like,
you.
just like,
We can
let
see
your
how
mind
this
go
happens.
blank and
I just
feel
have to
their
think for a
energy,
minute.
and just trust the first thing that comes to you.
I see Lisa in a silver sports car topless.
I'm topless or the car's topless?
Are you serious?
I see your hair blowing in the wind, and I see you in a sports car, and you're the driver, and you're
Well,
you're
that's coming
screaming
in July
with-
5th. If I
Is
get
it?
to Maui, well, if I go to Maui, like I'm thinking of doing, that's exactly how I would be. In a
Okay.
little- Yep, in a little convertible.
Oh my
I
God.
completely
Yep. So
see
you-
your hair blowing, and you.
That would be exactly
singing.
how it's going down.
you would rent a car?
Always.
Wow.
She talked me out of it last time, but I'm not listening to her this time.
Okay.
I'm getting
okay.
a car this time.
Okay, that's good.
A
That's
convertible,
great.
obviously.
Well, that's what I get when I'm there. And it does sit, she's right, it does sit in the parking lot. But I do sometimes take it out, and I do put the top down, and I do have the hair going Because I'm in Hawaii. Who cares?
Okay, this is good. That's really good. Okay, so go on.
And I have to feel the vibes. I feel like, Dorothy, your son has a girlfriend and she's blonde.
Oh, then he's not telling me, which is
Which
entirely
is totally
possible.
I see a blonde, and I see legs like yours, where she's got
Wow.
killer legs.
Good luck.
And
Who has legs like that?
I know
Come on.
we could only
She's
wish.
probably like 18. So.
Oh,
You know what he has, and who knows? But his closest friend, who actually lived with us for several months, is this stunning girl, and I always wonder why she is not his girlfriend. But they're best of friends.
Is she blonde?
Yes.
oh,
Does
so
she have
that's what
killer
you see.
legs?
Oh, like
Yeah,
5'9".
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
and
who
all
you're
legs.
visioning.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they're
that's who
best
it
of
is.
friends.
So maybe
Maybe
it's going
that's
to
who
be
it
a
is.
girlfriend.
Well, at some
Maybe
point,
it's gonna
who knows?
turn
I mean,
into
one.
maybe,
Maybe,
you know,
yeah, you
I
never
like
know.
that when it starts as a friendship.
It's the
Yeah,
best
you
way
never
to do
know.
it.
Because they've been best friends forever, and she lived with us for about 5 months. So she's like a daughter.
Wow. So, and that's almost even more important than a girlfriend because it's somebody he can trust.
Well, that's how he can make her the girlfriend to have. That's the lifetime relationship.
But they're so
Yeah.
young, so maybe down the line,
Right.
they're kids.
Right. But I definitely
But she's an
feel
important
her
part
energy.
of his.
I
She's an
feel her
important part of his
energy.
life.
And yeah, I think she's influential on him.
Yeah,
And she's
so.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's really
she's
that's
a
really
stunning
good.
girl.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know she lived with you. That somebody lived with you.
There's always some. girls
Really,
living
ask my
in the
husband.
house.
There's always
Kidding?
somebody living
There's
with us.
always someone living in there.
He's like, when is the nest going to be empty?
never.
Never.
And Lisa, I feel you're going to be on a panel. You're going to be doing some public something, and you'll be sitting on a panel.
I don't know about a panel, but yes, I'm doing a new
I'm-
TV show.
Yep.
You know.
I know.
Yeah.
This you're
Okay,
totally being
baby.
psychic about
But
this.
hold on. She's not the same one you
Oh,
know.
no?
This
A
is-
different one?
This is Daily Mail I'm doing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
When does that start?
We start in August.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so you
That's
yeah.
amazing.
It's not a panel.
I don't know.
So there's another one.
I don't know if I'm not sure how it is. It could be a panel, but I don't think so. I think we're correspondents are individual.
That's amazing. I'm
think.
so excited
I
for
could
you.
be I could be wrong. It could be panel.
And it's going to be on TV? Or?
Syndicated.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Carla's
baby.
show.
It's Carla Pennington. I knew
Yeah.
that, but I didn't know that it was definitely happening.
Sold. Signed, sealed, deliver. Go on the air in September.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
I mean, not bad,
Very
right?
Okay, we better be
Come on.
really nice to her.
We'd like to be invited onto your show.
They want to be on the panel.
You
We'd
know
like
what
to
it is?
promote
It's the Daily
CharVision.
Mail on television.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's the
That's amazing.
newspaper
Yeah.
on TV.
Very
That's
cool.
Which I'm so
wonderful.
excited.
I'm so glad for you.
It's as close to hard copy as I'm going to get.
It is. It is. It's going to be probably
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
excited about it. I'll tell you a big secret, everybody out there. Billy Bush is in the running to host it.
Oh, wow.
That gives me the chills.
Now,
So he's coming back finally after everything.
I don't know the end result of what happened, but I was there when the negotiations were going down. It wasn't going well. He had a head this big.
Still.
Oh,
Dude, cannot get it.
that's too
And
bad.
here's what, it's Dr. Phil's show, right?
I know.
Okay. So here's what Dr. Phil said. I'm probably going to get killed if anyone hears this, but I don't care.
Keep talking.
He looked at him and he said, the name of the show is the Daily Mail, not the Billy Bush Show. He says,
Now the microphone. We need this.
oh.
That's a microphone.
Did you think you lost it in your boobs?
I
Okay.
was looking for my
Your little
my-
pal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, he said, you are not the star of the show. The newspaper is the star of the show.
Oh, wow.
And Billy did not like that.
Whoa.
You would think
Wow, you
after
heard
the
it here
last year,
first.
he
You
would
would.
be humble and be grateful that.
And- but
someone
didn't
is
he get,
willing
like-
to
But
give
he
him
has
another
FU
chance.
money, so
Didn't
he
he get,
doesn't
like, $10
care.
million?
Yeah, so he's got FU money. He doesn't really care. Okay?
That's a shame.
But meanwhile,
But sometimes you still want the FU job. too,
yeah,
you know?
right.
Yeah.
And he was begging for it.
Wow.
Begging for it because nobody will hire him.
Yeah, because I thought
nobody.
he was untouchable. Like after the whole.
Nobody would hire him, and that's when Carla, came up with the idea.
Which is
Yeah, well,
kind of-
that's because Carla's so smart.
She's really
it's
smart,
just
but
a
this
little
guy blew
crazy
it.
that Trump becomes president and Billy just got thrown out on his ass. But whatever.
It was crazy. That's a whole nother thing. But so I don't know who's ending up hosting this thing. It could
Okay.
stay tuned. Could be Billy Bush.
That's really.
I love if you really weren't
exciting.
supposed to tell that.
I don't think so.
I
I'm
had
probably going to be fired before I start.
I
No.
had no idea that you did that, and I'm so happy for you. You've worked so hard for so many years.
Well, you're thinking of the other show that I'm still trying.
well, you're
to
still
get
trying to
launched,
do right.
which
Oh,
she knows
I know.
about.
No, but no,
I think I know that one.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
some
and
friends.
I know
This is at
no. I'm
Netflix
talking
now.
about this that you're doing. This.
Oh, the Daily Mail. I'm
Yes.
very excited about doing the Daily Mail. Yeah,
Yeah, because they're going to make sure it does well.
I hope so.
They will.
I
They'll
do
make
read the
sure
paper.
See, I think you're going to
Online,
be
but I
really
read the paper
successful.
all the time.
I think here's my job there is to get the interviews that no one else can get.
Oh, you can do that.
And I think I'm going to have, I mean,
Do you have
I guess I could
$600
say
a week
this now.
budget that you get to go to?
We have
Ladome.
no money.
Yeah, I know,
That's the
right.
problem. No,
No
money.
money?
None.
That's the
None.
TV business now.
None.
well, welcome.
But I
welcome
think-
to CharVision.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think I'm going to get Mel
Paid
B.
send
to
these
talk.
love.
Oh, that's exciting.
So I think
Wait.
that Mel B.
Oh wow.
I think so. We're working on getting her, and she likes me. And
You know what? You're going to do just fine.
I think I'm
Two
gonna
psychics
be okay.
agree.
Yeah, you're gonna do just fine. Okay, now
I suck at this.
good
We've
job.
decided that.
Nancy, I'm proud of you.
Well, it's the Char training.
I don't know.
Nancy,
I'm
that
very
was-
proud of you.
that was
okay.
really good.
Christine's got to take us
Okay,
to half
Christine,
now.
now come on. I know you can do this, young lady. I know
Now
it.
Nancy's
I
taking the
feel it in my
class.
bones.
Then again, so did I.
All right. I apologize if I insult or totally
You
left
can't
field
insult
wrong.
us. Don't worry.
Very difficult to do that.
It really is. We come from TV and radio. You can't.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter. We understand
We're on
insults.
Twitter.
That's so funny.
I guess I see. I'm not sure who it would be directed to, but just with somebody, something going on with your family, like someone's making a big change that you're concerned with, that might be weighing heavy on someone.
Is someone sick, do you think?
I was thinking that. Is it a health thing? Is there a health issue?
I don't know. I mean, my
my dad's
maybe, but
old.
yeah,
and
my
yeah.
mom,
Yeah.
but-
I mean, my dad's
Aw.
old.
I know your
he's
dad.
so old. Yeah.
He's so cute.
He's so old now, and he's not doing well, but he's not doing bad
Yeah, but maybe that's what you're getting. Like, where's he living?
at home with his wife. But maybe, I mean, he's 84 and he's not in the best shape.
Can you feel? Wow, that thing moved by itself. Something moved.
I did. I
I
saw
just
something
saw
out of the
that,
corner
yeah.
of my eye. What
Something
was
moved
that?
by. I
Who's
don't,
here,
was it a
Char?
ghost?
Who's
Is
in the
somebody
room,
here?
Char?
That
I
was
think
really weird.
somebody's here.
Something did move.
Can you get any names or initials or anything? Anybody like about any of this? Like
Of who's here
maybe
in the
there's
room?
a spirit telling them about their father or their mother.
I got a C, but I'm not sure if it's because I see CharVision that the C jumps out at me, or if
Or the
there's really a
commitment.
C here.
I see like an A and a D.
Do you have an A or a D deceased? Either of you, like a grandmother, grandfather?
My grandmother, Agnes.
Yeah, don't say
No,
names. Just say
there's
yes or
an
no.
A.
Then she could get it. So
Sorry, my
Agnes.
there you go.
yeah, my grandmother, my mother's mother, and it's my mother I was thinking about when you were
So
talking
maybe,
about your dad.
that's it.
maybe
She picked up on
maybe
Agnes.
your mom and then your dad need to watch something about health or keep an eye on it. Well, obviously, it's I say when you use logic, common sense, and intuition, you get your best answers, and that's kind of common sense. But you're probably feeling that energy because you guys probably both worry about that,
Yeah,
and that's probably on
Totally.
your mind energetically. That's good. That's good.
Good job, Christine.
Yeah.
And you got the A, and that's her grandma.
got my grandma.
I mean, Agnes.
That's it. That's a hard. Yeah,
Come on, that's
a
not
hard
an easy one.
and one of the first things you ever told me was about
Did
when
we
my-
see
when
Agnes?
when my grandmother had just died.
Hold on. That's the
It was
first
one
how
of our
I met
first
her.
Readings.
In your
wow.
kitchen, she came up behind me and she said, "Who's Miriam?" I go, "What?" She goes, "She's waiting with a box of Tide." That was my grandma, Miriam, who used to wait with a box of Tide on Sundays for me to bring the laundry.
I love that you accost people at
That's-
parties.
She's
Right
crazy.
over my shoulder in your kitchen.
So Miriam was in the kitchen.
No, she was talking
I know
to
she
me.
was there.
Did I ask permission? Because you're really not supposed to cost people with that. But
No, you just walked right behind me and just said, "Hi, who's Marion?" I go, "What?" She goes, "She's waiting with a box of Tide on Sundays for me to bring the laundry." And I turn around and I go, my grandma, what? Well, she's waiting with a box of Tide. What?
Char's good.
Well, that's kind.
That
That's
freaked
so
me
sweet.
out.
Well, I've been blessed to do the work I do, and it's definitely healing work. And my goal now is to teach everybody to understand. And you guys have all done a really good job. I remember Dorothy never thought she'd have kids, and what's the story?
Oh my God. I was asking you, and I normally don't ask Char things because
Was
we're
this on
friends,
Good
and
Day
I don't
LA?
like to, yeah. And so I don't
Oh,
like to
I saw
infringe
that.
on that.
I
know?
saw
like-
this. I saw you ask her that on the TV. You asked her.
Well, I was asking this. This might have been after because I was asking like about the job. So I don't know. Maybe I would have been stupid enough to ask that on the
No,
air.
you
But
didn't ask about the job, but I heard you ask about something.
and then you told me to go take a test because I was having miscarriages, and you, and maybe my doctor, but mostly you figured out why.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. And then
Yeah.
I'll never forget when Nash was little.
I know.
And we used to play with him, and I used
Oh
to
my
go.
God, I could cry.
I used to go in your cupboard in the kitchen and get pots and pans, and I'd make
cry.
a lot of noise with the wooden spoon, and he and I would march around your house.
She would
singing.
take every pot out of. This is why I'm crying because that and the cleanup. Every pot out of my cabinet, and you and Nash
I'd
would
sing the
march
toy
around
shop
the
door
house.
was locked up tight, and everything was quiet for the night.
And
Yeah.
he remembers that too. And
He
was
remembers?
Really, oh yeah. And
Oh my
he was
God.
really little.
He's so adorable, and he's so gorgeous, and he's so sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God, I've known you guys, all of you, for so long.
Can you believe
How
it?
long?
Long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
20 years, right? 20
More.
years more.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's one of the greatest things that really means so much to me is that people that I love and care about learn to use their guidance and their inner wisdom to help their lives.
Yeah.
It means so much to me when I know that people that I care about are really using it to help themselves, because the truth is, everybody, the future can change at any moment, at any second, because of someone else's choice or decision.
Yeah, because
So-
we got an ass hat for a president.
So we
There's that.
So we all need to be in sync with our intuition, and it's because if we're not, we can really get in trouble. So it's so important that
So when you
You
hear
guys
go
do
with
that.
your gut, go with your gut.
Yeah. So do you guys have any questions before we wrap it up?
Sunny.
So cute.
Thank you. Do you have any questions about what you've done, what you've said, your feelings, your interpretation, your anything?
Sorry, I was going to Instagram story you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Do you no questions?
No, if I ask a question, it'll be like,
We'll ask.
I just
You don't have a
just want
question,
reading.
Christine? Wait.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a friend named Crystal in the corner that nobody can see. That's Nancy's friend. She's going,
Ask her about
friend.
my friend.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry.
Crystal, I knew that.
It's Lisa's friend. Sorry.
She wanted me to ask you about this particular guy, but if you picked up on it, you would have already talked about it to me. Because
You
she
mean-
does that. You don't know, Crystal. She'll just start shouting out
You
stuff.
mean a guy about you?
Yes, that's
With
what she
you?
wanted to know. Yes.
A guy about you.
other things, so I wanted to know if she felt anything about him.
Are you dating somebody then?
Does it start with a J or
Shocker.
an R?
Ooh.
Does it start with a J
No.
or an R?
No.
Is there an R in his name or his middle name or his last name?
In his last name, there's an R.
But it doesn't start with it.
No.
And there's not a middle name or anything because she's
I
asking.
don't know the middle name yet.
Okay.
Too new.
Is anybody else getting anything
5
about
weeks.
it?
Brown hair Jewish?
No.
You start with an S, but he's not a
No.
not a California local.
He's not a California local. He is now.
Is he
But-
from the East Coast?
Originally, yes.
I'm excited.
I know,
Originally,
I think
yes.
you kind of like him.
I do like him.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I'm excited.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay. So now they're putting me on the spot, and I've got Tony's going 2 minutes, 1 minute.
No spot needed.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at this myself now.
Yeah. Is there's not a B or D in his name, is there?
No.
In it?
No.
Is there an M or an
Yes.
starts with M?
No.
There's an M in the name?
Yep.
Is it T?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Oh, I'm picking up on your excitement.
Yes. That's his name.
Thomas.
Yes.
And that's why you were getting an S sound, was Thomas. Okay. I like him. Does he have a nice friend?
Yeah. He actually
few.
does.
So
He does?
Yes, he does. That he had asked me to fix him up with a nice lady.
And we'll double?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so that's it.
That's a great segue.
That's it.
That worked out really well.
I'm so glad for you.
Yeah, I'll show you pictures.
Okay, well, let's see him now.
Oh, where's my phone?
Go get the pictures. Okay.
And what
I
was
don't know
moving
that we'll
over
have
there?
time.
Did we figure that out? There
Well,
was a spirit
yeah,
over
it
there?
was a spirit.
Maybe it was Thomas.
No, I don't
No,
know.
he's still
who it
with
was,
us.
But you know what?
Yeah, but he's not here.
seriously no,
He's-
but
he's in
really,
New York right now.
really, Lisa,
Yeah?
I have a nice feeling about him.
I do
I'm
too.
not just and I wouldn't have gotten the name so quickly if it wasn't a positive energy for you.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy.
He's a good guy. I think he
Yeah.
really
And
likes
you. Seem really happy.
I
You
really like
seem
him.
Oh
really
my
happy and super
goodness.
beautiful.
Let me see.
Oh, he's cute.
Let me see. Okay, he's adorable. He's got a can we show?
Kind of size.
Are you allowed to show it on TV? No.
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's my picture.
Okay.
I own the
handsome.
rights.
He's
I think
so
he's
handsome.
adorable.
Very
see him?
handsome.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I
That's a good
feel.
picture
I'll
of you
tell you what
too.
I think about him. I feel like he's sincere. I feel like he's sincere and kind.
He is.
And-
His nickname is Mr. Reliable.
He is.
Well,
and you
that's
know, and the other
good-
thing
That
is,
is. At a certain point in life, you realize
can-
that is the most important thing.
you can totally be yourself, and he likes it.
He does. He
He
totally
loves
does. There's
this-
another.
Let me see. Let me see.
really happy.
Oh, that's adorable. He's adorable. You guys are so cute together. Well,
There you have
my
it.
next show is going to be.
Here's your guy, though.
Oh, really?
Put the glasses back on. Have a look.
That's him. Uncle D.
Oh,
He's really cute. Might be
Okay.
a little old for you.
might be a little too old.
He might
but
be a little too old.
Might
for
be a
her.
little too old. It might be a little too
I
old.
think we
but
could find
that's
a
okay.
younger one for
We'll
you.
find a younger one for me. But guys and
Fix him up with my
gals, I mean,
He's so pure.
okay, I'm like, a little famished right now. But I like Thomas, and you hang on to that one.
I'm hanging on.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's the right one for me, the other guy. But
It's not. I just wanted to play with it. I do have a guy, though, that he has that's much younger and good.
okay, we'll take it.
This one would be for Dorothy's mom. He's
Perfect.
He's 86.
I didn't want to be rude.
Not Thomas.
But I didn't want to be rude, but my friend Ross Matthews got me on a dating service, and I was
Oh, this is new.
well, I'm getting off it today.
which
okay.
one was
But
it?
not
Just
that
out
new.
of curiosity.
Our time.
Oh, our time. I
No,
heard that's supposed
well,
to be
no,
good.
no,
We
no.
thought
Can
we
I-
were driving next to the guy. in
Yeah,
Palm
because
Springs.
because
Pretty proud of
I'm a
this.
Magoo in real life, and so I'm going yes the wrong way and no the wrong way. So I'm
the guy's
favoriting the
there?
wrong people, and it's
We were
hilarious.
driving,
It was
and
hilarious.
This guy drives by, and Nancy and I are like, we think that's the guy. Like, what are the
It was the guy.
odds?
Right.
It was the
Gosh,
guy.
actually
It
Palm
was the
Springs?
guy.
And
We
like,
were
no.
driving next to the guy.
We're like, that's him. Like
That's
that is
hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just
Yeah.
everything.
No
like, the
accidents and no
ponytail, like,
coincidences.
everything.
You guys got to come visit me in Palm Springs.
We have to be invited.
You're invited. You find
yeah.
out, but not
There's
when it's so
that.
hot.
You
Not
guys
when
are
it's
for
so
sure
hot.
No, it's a little
We'll
hot.
find a date and we'll get
Oh, it's
together
worth
and we'll
it.
do it.
Her home is
Okay.
gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had Christine and Nancy. We went to the Integratron. We had such a nice time. All right, everybody at home, I so appreciate you watching CharVision. It means the world to me. And just remember, intuition will take you places logic never could. Take care, follow your gut, be well. Bye-bye.